Hey everyone, my name is Chester D. Wade, a photographer from Full Memory, based in Belize and located in the Caribbean. I'm here to talk about flash bracket holders and my recommendation of the triple-headed flash bracket holder. Why? It gives you two amazing advantages. 1. Power, and 2. Placement. What you find is whether you're using a single-headed bracket holder, you only have one flash. And what I found while shooting here in the Caribbean, that the sun is very hot and the sun is very intense. And when you find yourself wanting to create certain looks, you're going to need a little bit more power to compete with that sun. Especially in situations where you find yourself wanting to change your background, or you want to adjust so you can see the sky instead of having a blown out sky, or in case your background is a bit blown out and you want to kind of darken and give it a little bit of mood. For that, I like to use high speed sync, and having my 600 YongnuoYN600EX-RT, it allows me to do that. But even so, one flash alone is incapable of shooting at certain times of the day. So what I found that by having that triple head, I'm able to double my flashes if necessary, or I'm able to, of course, with the triple head, use 3 flashes, which gives me drastically more capability. And whether you're shooting in the Caribbean and whether you're competing with that level of sun, you're going to need all the power you can get. And I find this to be a very good recommendation to photographers who don't have the money to necessarily buy a strobe. You can buy 3 cheap flashes as well as a triple-headed bracket, and you're going to give yourself more punch. And when it comes to placement, having a flash bracket with 3 different points where you can place your flash is very crucial. Placement in lighting, just as power, is very, very crucial. So at times, having a flash on top, directly on top of the bracket, is not where you want your light to be. Sometimes what I find is where you're doing edge work, or you're trying to shoot light on a background, sometimes you need to put your flash to the side to help it to achieve the look more closer than if you just have it right directly at the top. So having a bracket with 3 different points will give you 3 different positions to place your light to help you achieve the look you're trying to get. Shooting in Belize, I have found that at different points in time, I need 3 different setups. Early in the morning, from about 6 a.m. to 9 a.m., I can use one flash to get my lighting. I found from about 10 a.m. to about 11 to 11:30 a.m., I find that I need a 2-headed setup. From about 11:30, 12, 1, 2 to 3, and maybe depending on the season, whether it's summer or not, it can go up to about 3 p.m. And at that point in time, the sun is very intense, and I find myself needing to use the triple-headed setup. And so for me, understanding the time of day you're shooting and the conditions you may face will give you an idea of the setup you may need. Just because you have a bracket that can put 3 flash heads on it doesn't mean you need to always have 3 flashes on it. So understanding what you need is also very crucial. But from my experience, and I don't know about the world, I know about Belize and where I have experienced, that those timings line up with those 3 configurations.